Give me your love and help. I am Kate Sprague. I see that your sympathy is going towards us, and that your love is calling us to come to you, and I want both so much. So give them to me. I am in such darkness and so much want to light. I know that you can help me, and I pray you do so. I am a woman who lived on earth under circumstances which robbed me of my soul, and made me a brilliant and strongly intellectual woman. But love, how it avoided me, and how my soul was starved. I only thought of acquiring knowledge with which to make myself famous and make men and women seek my society. Well, I succeeded, but what a shallow victory it was in the light of what I know now, and how I have regretted time and time again that my endeavors were turned to these things which, in this world, I find have their limitations, instead of to the development of love in my soul. The purest spirit in all God's universe must be the one without love and sympathy. Since I have become a spirit, I have fully realized that my mental acquirements are not sufficient to give me happiness, or place me in the association of those beautiful and happy spirits which I sometimes see pass by. I am in what is called the earth plane, and my associates are spirits like myself, and without love or soul. We are not very beautiful, because I have found that the mind, no matter how excellent of itself, does not create beauty, and I wondered when I came here why it was so, and now I know that the possible mental acquirements that a mortal may obtain, as compared with all the wonderful world of knowledge that exists in God's universe, is as a grain of sand on the seashore, a mere nothing, as it were. And when I came to this spirit world and found that my mind and mental acquirements were so small and insignificant, and that I was without love and sympathy, I felt poor indeed. And so will all spirits who are capable of realizing that what they know in comparison to what may be known is as a mere shadow to a gigantic mountain of substance and life. So you see, my importance on earth became in the spirit world an insignificant nothing. As I told you, men sought my society for the brilliancy of my intellect and the pleasures of my mind, and asked for nothing more. My position was a high one. The world looks on such things, and many women envied me and what I was. But it was all without substance, the mere passing of a shadow. When I passed over, I was soon forgotten and, in fact, had been forgotten some time before my death, because great troubles came to me, and my mind no longer had the opportunities to display itself. And I was really pitied for what had been and for what I had fallen to. So you see, on earth as here, the spirit who expects to find great, lasting happiness merely in his mental acquirements will be disappointed, especially if he realizes that the happiness which arises from the exercise of the mental qualities has its limitations. Well, I was married, but love did not enter into my marriage. It was merely the marriage of a brilliant mind with position, to a man of great wealth and position, nothing congenial but position. I never loved money for money's sake. I did love position and had aspirations that were never realized, and my disappointment was great. But I don't want money or position or the flattery of men, only love and sympathy, and I hope that you can tell me where to find them. I was Kate Sprague, and lived in Washington most of the time, and passed over in 1894, and have been unhappy ever since. When on earth, I had my sins the same as most mortals. I am suffering because of them now. Memory is with me and I feel its lashings, and am unhappy, but somehow I feel that if I can only get love and sympathy, I will feel better and happier. Well, I had a love for one man, but he was another's, and I am suffering now because of that sin. Oh, why was I so unfortunate in life as to love only once, and that love forbidden to me? Yes, I have met him here, but I find that my love for him was not of the kind that lasts when the mortal becomes spirit. I do not love him now, and never really did. It was of the earthy. I am waiting for love to come to me, and his is a thing of the past, never more to enter into my heart or soul. Well, as a child, I was taught to believe in God and his love and Jesus and the doctrines of the church, but after I became a woman these beliefs left me. My mind became so great and my knowledge so wonderful that things of this kind had no place in my beliefs. Oh, how wonderful is the mind of a woman who believes that what she doesn't know has no existence. Such a fool was I, and now I can't get that belief of my childhood again. If I only could believe in God and know that his love is waiting for me, how blessed I would be. But that is gone from me forever. Tell me, can you help me? Only tell me, and you will see how quickly I will do what you say. You say I know him, and he was a friend of my father and of me, and is now a beautiful and happy spirit, with the love of God in his soul, and will show me the way. Oh, I wonder who it can be. Yes, many, and some are so beautiful and happy they must surely have the love and sympathy that I long for. I am looking. Oh, I see, Mr. Riddle, my old friend. How glad I am. Oh, I am so fortunate, I know, for he tells me that he will help me, and I am going with him. So, my dear friend, permit me to say that I thank you so much, and good night. Kate Sprague.